Someone once joked, if only God would give me a clear sign, like leaving a large deposit in my name in a Swiss bank account. Well, it would be very nice, but for most people, the spiritual journey is a little bit more complicated than that. I grew up in a Christian family. My mum used to say prayers with us at bedtime. And even though the primary school I went to wasn't particularly religious, the headmaster would lead us in a prayer at the end of the school assembly each morning. But I lost whatever faith I had, and I gradually shrugged off religion, and almost unconsciously, I found that I'd become an atheist. Now, it would take a long time to explain how that young atheist came to believe in God and then came to be a Catholic priest, and I won't give you a blow-by-blow account. I was happy at school. I had a great group of friends, and I had a long list of teenage obsessions: sport, music, art, fashion. But there were nagging questions that kept coming back to me, and I couldn't find answers for them at home or at school. I had questions about the world. Where does everything come from? And I knew that science will explain one thing in terms of another. It will tell you how one thing caused another thing. But it will never tell you what is the ultimate cause of everything. As one philosopher put it, why is there something rather than nothing? I had questions about the beauty of the universe. All this goodness and beauty and order, where does it come from? What does it mean? And I know that some people will jump in and say, it's just the laws of nature, it's just science. You need to do your physics, your chemistry, your biology. And I know that's partly true. Science can explain many amazing things, but it won't tell you where did the very first, most fundamental laws of nature come from in the first place. What is their ultimate cause? And I had questions, more personal ones, about my own life. I had a kind of intuition that there must be a deeper purpose to life, a meaning that went beyond death. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just felt that we were made for something more. Sometimes I had a sense that there was a deeper mystery in the background, a light behind the curtain, especially if I visited a church or had some quiet time by myself to think. And one or two Christians I knew made a deep impression on me. They were very ordinary people, but they had a sense of peace and purpose about their lives that was very rare. I'm not saying they were saints, but there was something different about them, as if their lives somehow had been touched by God. These are the things, very gradually, that changed me. And without realizing it, I was thinking through for myself some of the classic arguments for the existence of God. People have been puzzling about these things since the dawn of time. The existence of the universe, its beauty and order, our spiritual intuitions, our longing for eternal life. Now, I'm not pretending that any of these arguments will just convince you. I've gone way too quickly. I'm just pointing out that there are some fascinating arguments and that they're worth looking into. And when you put them together, there is a kind of coherence. They're all pointing to something. They're all asking the same question, but in different ways. Is there something more? Is there something beyond the horizon? I do think there are good reasons to believe in the existence of God. I think there are good reasons, at least, for an atheist to doubt their atheism. If you don't believe, the simple fact of taking these questions seriously is an important step. You can believe that there might be a deeper mystery behind the universe, even if you're not sure what it is or how to find it.